Made in America or not made at all? What can you say about a product like this that incorporates history, innovation, modern machinery, fit and finish, and craftsmanship? Americana. How about that? How's that fit? Hi, this is Steve, Critical Dreamer Channel, and thanks for being here. This is the Henry Repeating Arms Big Boy Lever Action Rifle Model H006M, chambered in .357 Magnum, 38 Special. And in case you're wondering, yes, this has been checked, cleared, and fully unloaded for this video. Now, firstly, Henry Repeating Arms prides itself on being very vocal and emphatic about the fact that their products are made in America. Every part of them. And I know there are many consumers who greatly appreciate and support a company like that. And I'm doing this video to show my support for this outstanding and patriotic company. So let's get right to it. The overall length is 38.5 inches. It weighs 8.68 pounds, but it's balanced very comfortably. The buttstock is American walnut. The butt plate, polished brass. Or if you're a pedantic hardware guy, you'd know that it's also BHMA 605. The fit and finish is very tasteful throughout the entire rifle. It's done very nicely. It's a 14-inch length of pull. And it does utilize the transfer bar safety mechanism. Most people watching the video know what that is, but just in case you don't, it's a mechanism, it's a safety mechanism that allows the gun to fire only when the hammer is fully cocked and the trigger is pulled. So we have polished brass, hardened receiver. It's factory drilled and tapped on the top to mount the scope if you so choose. The rear sight is a semi-buckhorn type. It's adjustable for elevation and windage. Got a white diamond insert. There's a little set screw there to adjust that white diamond insert. And swinging around. Henry Repeating Arms, Bayonne, New Jersey, made in USA. Now, again, the wood is done very nicely, very tastefully. It's American walnut forearm grip, a brass barrel band, and it's a 20-inch beautifully blued steel octagonal barrel, or octagon barrel as I've heard somebody call it, and the barrel is a 1 in 16 twist rate. Also have a brass bead front sight. Now, rather than having the side loading gate, this Henry is tube fed, and it holds 10 rounds in .357 Magnum and 11 rounds of .38 Special. And what you do is you give a slight twist, rotate, and remove the brass follower tube. Then insert your rounds. And simply just reinsert the follower tube. I'll tell you, that action is superb. It's smooth and, dare I even say, satisfying to operate. According to Henry, however, there are a couple of things to pay attention to that I really haven't heard too many people mention. Number one, aluminum cased ammo is a no-no. Number two, although .38 Special is fine to shoot in this, if you don't use 158 grain with an overall length as close as possible to .357 Magnum, there will be most likely feeding issues. Specifically, Henry states that because of the shoulder location on the carrier, the gun won't reliably feed 110, 125, 130 grain .38 Special loads. Regardless, I love this thing. My favorite word for this is groovy. It is groovy. And, you know, if you're a fan of American-made patriotic businesses and business people, then this is what that's all about. And it's a company I hope many others will continue to support. As far as Anthony Imperato and the Henry Repeating Arms Company, the fact that they're not only making a quality product and doing it all here in America, Mr. Imperato and the Henry Repeating Arms Company has continued to remain publicly visible in supporting law enforcement, our military, troops, veterans, and all the while keeping American workers employed. If you're watching this video and understand the importance of that, then you too might want to consider supporting them. This is Steve, Critical Dreamer Channel. Be present, be mindful, and remember, it's all about the harmony.